Derange is a Dene woman belonging to the Athabasca Chippewa First Nation of northern Alberta. She's currently employed by the Rainforest Action Network as the Freedom from Oil campaigner in Edmonton, Alberta. Her work targets tar sands development. Please welcome Ariel Derange.
I was privileged, actually, to be born into a family that was very politically active. And my mother, Sue Derange, is sitting right there, and she was involved in a lot of the movements in the 70s and 80s. I make jokes all the time that, for me, arts and crafts was making placards and coming up with chants for protests. A lot of my really early memories of my parents are all when we would be out in the bush. We were always out on the res, somewhere, fishing, or my dad hunting. My parents built a series of cabins up north on a traditional trap line, and I started finding out that this area was basically all but destroyed. Over the last few years, I've been really working hard on opposing tar sands development in Alberta. It's the largest man-made industrial project on the planet. The extraction zone is bigger than the size of England and Wales combined. They have to remove about 4 tons of dirt to produce 1 barrel of oil. They have to mix it with highly toxic chemicals to extract the oil. And these chemicals are leaching at about 11 million liters per day into the river systems. We're talking about massive ecological destruction and massive human and cultural destruction in the area that my family was feeling the brunt of. When people say, when did you become an environmentalist? And I always say, I'm not an environmentalist. And people are like, well, what do you mean? You work for an environmental organization? It's like, yeah, I know. I'm an Indigenous rights activist.